Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Pencil, and welcome back to the Penciltastic conversation. And my special guest is, believe it or not, my friend Markey. Say hi to everyone, Markey.
Yo, hey again guys, it's me again, Markey, and if you remember, Mr. Pencil did a video where he asked basic info about me.
You're right, you were in my Meet Markey video from 2 months ago. We talked about basic trivia about you.
That's right, but now I'm on a Penciltastic conversation episode. Now let's get this conversation started.
Okay, let's get going. So Markey, how do you think we had a good time at your birthday party?
Well, you guys had fun at my birthday. You guys watched me spin in my head. It was so sick.
Yeah, that was crazy. But me and Professor already talked about your birthday in the last episode. So anyways, what did you do after the Meet Markey video?
Oh, let me think. Oh, last week I went up to Sandusky to get a package from there. It was an Eiffel Tower Lego set.
That's great. I actually lost the channel a while ago.
Uh-oh, I'm sorry, bud. How did you lose it?
I lost it because Google thought I wasn't old enough to have an account, and they terminated it. I think they were counting pencil years.
Wow, that's crazy, but how did you get it back?
I had to enter my birth years for it to work, and then slowly everything came back.
That's great. You have everything back now.
Yeah, I really hope that doesn't ever happen again. I got really upset to delay the second Penciltastic conversation episode so much.
Yeah, but anyways, what did you do after the Meet Markey video?
Well, I actually didn't do a whole lot after the video. That video was, like 3 months ago? And I kind of explained a lot to Professor Shapes.
Well, okay, I understand. But can you at least remember something you did?
Oh. I went up into Cleveland last week to go to this restaurant there with Miss Brush and Eraser. It was pretty good.
Oh, that's nice. What's the restaurant?
It was called Mabel's Barbecue. The food was great.
That's just awesome. What did you get?
I had that one burger that had a lot of meat on it or whatever it was. That's what I had. It was very good.
Oh, that sounds good. I'd like to try one of those foods sometimes. I get full of Taco Bell.
I bet so. Taco Bell is what you always eat.
That's absolutely right. I literally have my leftover food from there from last night.
I believe so. But when do you think you will switch to new things?
Well, I actually don't know, but maybe sometime I'll get something different.
Oh, okay. Hope it will be sooner.
Yes, but anyways, did anything else happen?
Well, let me think. Oh, I almost forgot. Last month I wanted to go mail my friend a package.
Okay, what was the package?
It was a model truck. So let me continue. I went to the post office, and I went in, and you know what they did?
Oh, what did they do?
After I told them what's going on, they grabbed my package and slammed it onto the counter.
Oh, dang. That was crazy and strange at the same time. Why did they do that so rudely?
I don't know. I said, hey, chill. What's wrong? And they didn't say anything.
Wow, that's just crazy. But after that, everything went okay, right?
Yes, nothing bad happened after that. They did the rest of the work for me in silence.
Wow, those are strange, rude workers there.
Yeah, they sure did act kind of rude.
You know, I had a time when someone was rude to me.
Oh, you too? Sure. Let me hear the story.
So this is what happened. Last summer, I went to Burger King to get breakfast.
Okay, well, you're usually a Taco Bell person, but since you said breakfast, I'm guessing you go for McDonald's for breakfast.
That's right. But let me continue. So I'd asked them what I want through the drive-thru, and when I picked up my food, I saw what they gave me, and I told them, "You forgot my whatever it was," and they said, "Oh my G word, you do this every time."
Oh my gosh, they sound more rude than the post officers.
Yeah, and the argument went on, and then they were like, "You know what, leave." And I was like, "Huh?" Then they said, "Leave." So I left.
Wow, that's crazy how they were arguing with you over something they forgot to give you.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. But anyways, let's talk about our childhood stories.
Okay, sure, you go first. Do you remember anything?
Well, remember we used to play basketball back in early high school?
Oh yeah, those were good times. Definitely, but do you also remember the circles video where I was in slow motion going to do a shot, then you took the ball from me?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a funny video.
Yeah, that was a great time during the series.
Yeah, and remember when I said special draw livery for Mr. Pencil, and I kept calling for you and you were playing with Eraser, and then I just drew those objects anywhere?
Oh yes. After you left, I realized you put the objects in the wrong places.
Yeah, I saw that in the video. It was kind of silly of me.
Yeah, I thought so. But anyways, I discussed this before with Professor Shapes about this. But what is your favorite grocery store?
Oh, my favorite grocery stores? Well, there's like tons of different grocery stores I like. I can't even think of one of them.
Well, can't you think of one?
Well, I would have to say Menards, because it's way cooler than Walmart or Meijer or whatever. That's my best explanation.
That's great. My favorite store is Aldi. I don't go there too much, but it has cheaper prices.
Oh, you like Aldi? You know, I think that store is also good. I'll give you that.
Thanks. But have you noticed that they don't have too much popular snacks?
Yeah, I went there a few months ago to go get snacks for my next party in Mansfield, but when I tried to look for the snacks I wanted, they didn't have them.
Okay, and what did you want to get?
I wanted to get party-sized Doritos, but they just didn't have them.
That stinks. Sorry about that. But did you go anywhere else after Aldi that same day?
Well, since I couldn't find the party-sized Doritos, I went to Menards instead to see if they had it there.
And did you get it?
Yes, I was able to find it.
That's awesome. But what else did you get?
I think I got some Sprites and Fanta and root beer, and oh, how could I forget? I got Domino's pizza for the party.
That's great. I don't really remember what I did that day. It was last summer.
Well, that party day was July 19, I think. I didn't really see any of you guys that day.
Yeah. Well, anyways, what is your favorite thing to do on Saturdays?
Oh, my favorite thing to do on Saturdays? Well, I actually just like to relax at home, take naps because I get tired from parties, play with Scribbles, who is my cat, if you guys don't remember, and maybe go get Taco Bell or Domino's or something. And yeah, just casual things.
That's amazing. My favorite days are Saturday, April mornings and when it's raining outside. It's a shame it didn't rain last Saturday, though.
Yeah, I agree. It's a shame that it didn't rain Saturday, though. I really like to watch the rain from my window.
Me too, because Professor Shape said it feels peaceful in the last episode.
I bet he did. You both did 2 episodes together.
Okay, but how long do you usually relax on those days?
Well, it depends. If I have a party on a Saturday and I want to relax, I usually rest from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. because then that's when I go make breakfast. And then around 12 is when I'll get snacks.
They were for the party. And I'm guessing after you go shopping, you would stop by Taco Bell like usual. And then get to the place in Mansfield where the party is to set things up.
That's exactly right. I didn't think you would figure all that out.
Okay. Well, anyways, was there any road trips you did?
Let me think. Oh, I went to West Virginia last spring.
That's great. Tell me the story.
So I drove down through Columbus, and then I got onto I-70, and then drove into Parkersburg to see my friend Sharpie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that's nice. You actually remember that.
Yes, I did. I guess you weren't really expecting it.
Not really, no. But is there anyone else you know who went on a trip?
Well, Professor Shapes told me about his trip to Tennessee, and on the way there, his car broke down in the middle of Kentucky.
Wow, really? That's crazy.
How did you not know this happened?
Well, how was I supposed to know this happened? I only got a notice that he was on a trip.
Okay, I understand. I guess you only heard he was on a trip.
That's right. Let's not argue too much.
You were right. Let's not argue.
Okay. So anyways, what are your favorite things to imagine?
Oh, what I really like to imagine about is sitting outside in the hard rain, and in front of me is a far outfield garden of produce, and surrounding in the distance is trees in the far distance, and they blow in the wind.
Wow, that really does feel peaceful. I could listen to that rain for hours.
It sure does feel peaceful. Sometimes these things come true to me.
Oh, really? That's amazing. What do you imagine doing there?
I imagine sitting down on a chair that is facing the garden, and I imagine listening to the rain, smelling the fresh air, etc.
That's just great. It really does feel very peaceful to me.
Yeah, really does feel peaceful. I can't wait for all the produce to come back.
Yeah, then we can go to gardens and pick out the vegetables.
Yes, that will be fun for sure. What kinds of produce will you get?
Is it gardens specifically?
Yes, so what kinds of produce will you get?
Well, I really love good cucumbers, but sometimes, I think I might go with carrots. They're my favorite vegetable.
That's great. Carrots are one of my favorites.
That's great. But what about you, Mr. Pencil? What kinds of produce are you gonna get?
Oh, what kinds of produce I will get? Honestly, I kinda don't know. I might get more fruit than vegetables.
Okay. Well, do you at least know what you might get?
Well, for fruit, I might get strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, pretty much all the berries, and I might also get apples and pears. And for vegetables, probably some squash or something.
Oh, okay. So not too much vegetables. Sounds like you love fruit.
That's right. Fruits are kind of my go-to. I really enjoy the taste of all fruits.
Yes. But when do you usually like vegetables? Like, when do you have vegetables in your meals?
Oh, well, usually when I'm having soup or stew and obviously Domino's pizza, I like to have pepperonis and green peppers on it.
Okay. I like to have vegetables on my pizza. It just makes it better.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong about that. That does make it better. And also, it's even more healthier.
Yeah, that definitely makes it better. But anyways, what are your favorite pizza places?
Well, if anyone remembers from the last or first video, I said Domino's and Little Caesars, and I like Domino's more.
That's great. I love Domino's better than Little Caesars.
Did you know some people think that the pizza tastes like cardboard?
What? No way. I never thought their pizza tasted like cardboard. I always thought their pizza was very good.
I agree with you, and Professor Shapes made a theory. Or if some people go to Domino's once and they taste pizza, they think they don't like it. But if they go there more, then they will like it.
Sure. I can agree with Professor's theory. Some people probably may not like it the first time, but if those same people go there more often, then they will like the pizza.
Okay. So anyways, I mentioned this to Professor in the last or first video about what furniture was changing for him. So what about you, Markey? Is there any new furniture you're going to get?
Well, for me, there's not too much that's changing in my home. I'm going to get new window shades next week.
Okay. Is there anything else happening that same day?
No, I think that's all I might do that day. Well, as far as I know.
Well, all right. Oh, want to hear a time when Professor went to Domino's one time?
Sure. Tell me the story.
So he ordered a pepperoni, olive, and pepper pizza. And when he got the pizza, the server pushed his pizza off the counter because they thought he would catch it. But guess what?
What happened?
The pizza box landed on the trash bin edge, and right before it fell off, he caught it.
Oh my goodness, that was crazy. His pizza could have opened up, and the pizza would have fallen out and would go splat onto the floor.
Yeah, that was definitely a crazy time.
Yeah, I really hope that doesn't happen to me. That would be crazy if it did, though.
Yeah. But anyways, was there any good restaurants you went to?
Let me think again. I remember I went to this restaurant in Sandusky.
Okay. What's the name of the restaurant?
I think it was called the Brick Oven Bistro or something like that. But the food was awesome.
That's great. What do they have there?
They have pizza there. Really good pizzas. I got a pepperoni pizza and added fresh basil on it. That made it real good.
I bet it did. I bet it gave you a little break from Taco Bell that time.
Haha. Yes, it sure did. But yes, I really recommend you go to that place. You will like it.
Maybe I should. That sounds like a really tasty, good restaurant.
Okay, do you know when you will go there?
I'm not exactly sure yet. Maybe next week or something. But I'll definitely go there.
Okay, we shall see what happens.
Okay. So anyways, remember Eraser's Dicky Little House?
Oh, Eraser's Dicky Little House. Yes, I remember that. What about it?
I lost it a few years ago, and I can't seem to find it.
Oh yeah, I heard. You still can't find it?
Yeah, I still can't. I looked everywhere in my garage, but I still can't find it.
Okay, well you can always get him a new one, you know?
I know, but if anyone remembers from the last video, I like to keep the originals of products I have.
I get it. You're trying to save money, I see.
Yeah, but I asked Professor Shapes to come help me find it.
Oh, did he come help you?
Yes, he helped me, but we didn't find it.
That's a bummer. Maybe perhaps I can come help you.
Sure, you can come help me if you like. But yeah, I like to keep original products to save money and avoid debt.
I know. I like to save money for future trips, like a trip to Dominican Republic or Hawaii or something.
Yeah, and Professor also tries to save money for trips he might go on.
Oh yeah, I bet Professor does save money for trips like that.
He definitely does. But what's the most important thing you ever want to have?
Oh, the most important thing I ever, and I mean ever want to have, is a MacBook.
Oh my gosh, a MacBook? Those are crazy expensive.
I know those are crazy, wicked expensive. That's why I like to save money for a MacBook. I'm really getting tired of having an old Windows 10.
You have a Windows 10? You don't even have a Windows 11.
I know I don't even have a Windows 11. I kind of think Windows PCs are kind of crap if you ask me.
Well, don't hurt my feelings. I really love Microsoft Windows PCs, and they're my favorite software.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, I'm not mad at you. I just don't want you hurting my feelings over Windows PCs.
I understand. I'm guessing you did grow up with Microsoft Windows PCs.
You got that right. I grew up with them since I was a mid-teenager.
Yeah, I got my Windows 10 in 2017. When did you get your, what is it?
Windows 11.
Yeah, when did you get that?
I think I got it about 3 years ago or 4.
Oh, it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, I understand that you grew up with those PCs.
Yeah. But anyways, what is your favorite city you like to go to?
Oh, what city I like to go to? I think I will have to say Sandusky, because it has very good restaurants and so many things.
That's nice. My favorite city I like to go to is Columbus, because there's so much to do there and lots of good restaurants.
Okay, I do like Columbus too. I'm not going to lie about that. It is a really nice city.
Okay, I'm glad you also like Columbus.
Yeah, but I like Sandusky more though.
Why is that you like Sandusky so much?
Well, because Sandusky has this park called Washington Park.
Oh yeah, I've been there before. They have that fountain there, and the best thing is that they have a flower clock that actually works.
Yeah, and they have the date on the bottom. Don't forget that. They change it every day.
You're right. I don't think Columbus even has something like that.
No, they don't. It would be crazy if they did have something like that.
If they did, it would take a lot of planning.
Yeah, but anyways, did Professor Shapes go on any other trips?
Let me see if I can remember. Oh, I remember now. He went all the way to Lake Superior.
That's nice. I bet he drove all the way up into the Upper Peninsula, did he?
I believe so. I think he said he drove through Detroit. And that's on the way, right?
Yeah, I think so. And maybe someday I can go up there, or maybe both of us.
I guess we could both go together to Lake Superior.
Yeah, that would definitely sound fun. But anyways, what is something you like to do every day?
Oh, what are the things I like to do every day? Well, I actually like to take long naps in the morning, watch some TV, and the best is playing with Eraser.
Okay, that's nice. Where do you play with him?
Oh, I usually play with him at home, or mostly play with him at the field across from the car wash.
That's great. How long have you both been playing there?
I think we've been playing there since 2012.
Wow, that's a very long time.
Definitely, but where do you go play with Scribbles?
Oh, where do I play with Scribbles? I think I usually just play with him in my house. I don't play with him outside in my backyard too much.
I'm guessing it's maybe because of the weather?
I guess you can say that. But maybe when it's warmer like next Thursday, then maybe I will take Scribbles outside and then play with him there. I'm not sure yet, but maybe.
Okay, and maybe I could come over.
Sure, you can come over anytime. I won't care. But anyways, when was the last time you were on a boat ride?
Oh, the last time I ever was on a boat ride was probably like 9 to 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh, was it really that long ago? That's crazy.
I guess so. I was on a small trip to Kelly's Island. It was kind of fun.
Ah, Kelly's Island. I've heard about it, but I've never ever been there. What kinds of foods did you eat?
Oh, come on. I don't even remember, man. It was like 9 to 10 years ago, like I said.
Okay. Sorry about that dumb question.
No, it's okay. But anyways, the American government got rid of pennies. You noticed that, right?
Oh yeah, I've definitely had noticed. I really loved pennies, even if they felt worthless.
Yeah. And I like them because if you don't want to spend big cents, you can use pennies. I said this before in the first episode if you guys don't remember.
Yeah. And since they discontinued them, I've noticed some places have a notice saying the government stopped circulating the production of pennies and want us to use the lowest cent or something. I saw that in one store I went a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I've definitely noticed that. Most places don't even allow pennies anymore, so that's a shame.
Yeah, I really do miss pennies. But you know what's more uncommon?
What is it?
The gold-colored dollar coins. You know the gold-colored ones?
Oh yeah, how could I forget? Those coins aren't that common. The only way you could find them is by going to banks and asking the cashiers if they have any old dollar coins. And whatever they can find, so like 5 presidential dollar coins, for example, you pay them $5.
So basically, you're just trading the money, I see. Whatever they can find is how much you trade to them.
Yes, that's kind of how it works, I guess.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. But remember the half-dollar coins with JFK on them?
Oh yeah, I have a couple of those. I don't remember where I put them though, but I definitely have some.
Yeah. And there was also a silver dollar coin with President Dwight D. Eisenhower on it.
Oh, really? I didn't think that even existed. Are they really big silver dollars?
Oh, yeah. They're much bigger than the half dollars. Why?
Because I have a 1922 peace dollar.
Oh, wow. I wish I had one. Those are crazy old.
Yeah, literally 100 years ago, right when pennies became a thing.
That's right. That's when pennies were originally named wheat pennies, because they had wheat symbols on the back of them.
Yeah, it's crazy how long ago they started to have Abe Lincoln on them.
Yeah. And I also have a few Indian head nickels that go back to 1930, I think.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those ones. I think Professor has a couple of those, but those are crazy old nickels.
Yeah. Not too long before, they had Thomas Jefferson on them. And they have a buffalo on the back of them.
Huh. I guess they represented Indian tribes, because that's what they usually do. They would hunt down buffalo, I believe.
I think you might actually be right. I believe that's what they did. They would try to survive by hunting down wild animals.
Yes, and they lived in those like cone-shaped huts.
Yes, that's right. They lived in little huts back then.
Yeah, but do you think way back before we even had actual roads, houses, even restaurants, what do you think America was like?
Well, if you're referring to like 1000 AD, I would say it had nothing there. Just a bunch of fields, trees, rivers, lakes, grass, and don't forget the Native Americans. But yeah, just nothing, really.
Yeah, definitely just nothing. Just Native Americans living their life.
Yeah, but what do you think our state of Ohio was like then?
Well, first of all, it probably had less cornfields.
Yeah, I think that would be obvious, but what do you think it was like?
Well, probably just a bunch of flatlands, like maybe not a lot of cornfields, but a lot of grasslands. Just imagine Ohio, a completely flat, grassy area with nothing but trees and very few cornfields.
Oh yeah, I can definitely imagine that. Flat grassland with just trees. I can picture that.
Yes. But anyways, what are your favorite states you like to go to?
Oh, what are my favorite states I like to go to? Well, there's a variety of states I like.
Okay, but what are they?
Well, I like Ohio, obviously, and I like Michigan, West Virginia, Kentucky, Indiana, Pennsylvania, and even New Hampshire.
Yes, but what is your favorite states out of all of those?
Oh, out of those states, honestly, I'll have to say our own state of Ohio, because it's our home area, and there's great towns, and I really enjoy it.
I guess that makes sense, because it's our home state, and a good peaceful one.
Yeah, and there's even some windmills west of the state.
Yeah, there's some windmills to the west of Ohio, right by the border of Indiana.
Yeah, windmills are all over the country, and they are my favorite pieces of machinery.
I believe so. But did you know some windmills aren't just at wind farms, but they can sometimes be near power plants?
Oh yes, I know that. I've seen some windmills near power plants before. There's even one windmill by the Great Lakes Science Center in Cleveland.
Yeah, but I believe it's just a little feature for that specific place.
Oh, okay. But I have a question. How come sometimes there's some windmills that are spinning real slow?
Well, maybe sometimes it's because of low power, or it's the wind speed.
Okay, I guess you're right about that. It's either the power or the wind speed.
All right. But anyways, what is something you remember that happened?
Oh, something that happened. Well, other than when I got roasted by Burger King order, I think, there was a time when Professor Shapes invited me over to his house, because it was a weekend. He didn't work.
Oh yeah. I think I was sick that time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He didn't invite you because you were sick.
Yeah. It was during a time when I felt very sick and had a very uncomfortable migraine.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely awful.
Yeah, definitely. But anyways, continue the story of when Professor invited you over to his house.
Okay, so he invited me over one day, and when I went over, I saw on the side of his house is a sign that says private property. I went to the door, and when he came out, I asked him, hey, what's this private property sign doing there? And he said, oh, it's been stuck there for years. I tried to remove it. And I'm like, what? That's just been there forever?
Yeah, I've definitely noticed that whenever I stop by. He says that that sign was just there when he moved into his home many years ago. And he's been trying to remove that sign for years, but he can't get it off, no matter what.
All right. But can you please let me keep going?
Sure. Sorry I stopped you there, but go ahead. Keep going.
All right. So when I went in, he took me downstairs into his basement to show me an invention he made. which he said was an automatic writer. Basically, he said that it can write summaries, paragraphs, literally anything, he says. So I gave it a try. I took out paper he gave me, and I saw how it was automatically writing.
Oh yeah, he told me about that invention. I tried it out before. You first hold down the button and ask into the speaker. Write a paragraph about the Mediterranean Sea, and it will write a paragraph, automatically. Man, his inventions get better and better. But is there more to the story?
Yes. So after I tried out his invention, I said, you know what? You worked so hard on inventing, tinkering, and planning all this out. I think we should go out to Domino's for lunch. And he said, sure, let's go get some pizza. So we went in and I got, what was it? Oh, I got a mushroom and pepperoni pizza and Professor got a pepper pizza.
Oh, that's nice. You both went out for Domino's pizza. That's something good to celebrate.
Yes. But anyways, what's something that happened with you?
Oh, what's something that happened to me? Well, honestly, I kind of have no clue.
Well, okay. But can you at least remember something that happened?
Well, let me think. I remember when Home Depot came to my house one day to remodel my bathroom.
Oh, they did? I haven't seen the new bathroom yet. I wonder what it's like. But first, tell me the story. I want to know all the details that happened. Okay? So tell me the story.
All right, here I go. So a couple days before I recorded the second conversation video with Professor, Home Depot finally came over to my house, and they all got ready to remodel my bathroom. I saw as they went back and forth carrying in the floor tiles, wall tiles, etc. So I watched outside from the bathroom door as I saw them starting to tear away the old floor tiles.
Wow, that's real crazy. You watched them tear the old floor tiles away, and that's just really fascinating to watch. I don't think it took really long, though. And how old was your bathroom before they remodeled it?
I think they go back to 2008 or something.
Wow, that's kind of old if you ask me, but keep going on with the story.
Okay, so they told me to give them some space, and I was hungry anyway, so I warmed up Domino's pizza. And after a while, I wanted to know how much progress Home Depot was. So I went back to the bathroom, and I saw that they replaced my toilet. So that was a surprise.
Oh my gosh, they replaced your toilet? That's definitely a surprise.
Definitely. And I even saw them replace my shower.
Oh, you watched them replace your shower too? Oh, that's just great. Maybe sometime I'll have my bathroom remodeled as well. But continue the story. Did anything else happen that day?
Well, after they finished, I looked all around the new walls, floors, toilet, shower, and even sink. All brand new.
All right. Excuse me. Did anything else happen?
Well, let me think here. Oh, want to hear a crazy big story of what happened while you were at West Virginia?
Oh, yes. I like these kind of stories.
All right. But just letting you know, we only have about 2 minutes left to record. So you ready?
Yes, take it away.
So one Saturday morning, I wake up around 8 a.m. I think, and then I go make myself some cereal, Cheerios to be exact, and while I eat, I watch some TV. And I'm guessing in about an hour, you would be leaving to West Virginia, right?
Yes, that's right. Keep going.
So then around 10 a.m. is when I'll start to head out into town, and I needed some groceries. So I went over to Ontario to go to Aldi, because you know it's the closest one, obviously, and I needed some more fruit. So I bought apples, strawberries and blueberries, raspberries and blackberries.
Is that all you got?
No. I also got some Doritos and white cheddar Cheetos. Those are my favorite kinds of chips. And I also got some grape juice, and I got some more milk. And that was all I got. So then after I got everything, I drove over to Mansfield to go to this restaurant there called the Leaning Tower of Pizza. And they just opened up once I arrived there.
Oh yeah, I've been there before. The food was real good. But keep going.
All right, we also have another minute left. So what I got there was a pepperoni pizza and told them to put sausage on it. That made it really tasty. And then afterwards, I drove over to Home Depot to go get some parts for Professor Shapes because he was sick at that time. I got some nuts, washers, and I think some metal plates.
Wow, sounds like Professor had some invention coming up. And I'm guessing it was probably the automatic writer that he showed me. And I gotta say, he's definitely getting better at his inventions. But yeah, whatever he wanted you to get, it had to be some crazy invention.
Sure did. But after I dropped off the parts at his house, I drove up to Sandusky and went on a little drive around that town. And I did get gas while I was there. And I also went over to Washington Parks to see that very big flower clock. And just like we said earlier, the date is in the flowers, and the town changes it every day.
That's right. We already talked about that.
Yes. but we have officially hit 30 minutes, so now I'll let you go.
Well, all right, Mr. Pencil. I did have fun in this conversation, and I'm glad we brought back some memories.
Yes, but for now I'm gonna let you go.
Okay. Excuse me, but have a good day.
You two have a good time. Bye!
Okay. Wait, where's the hang up button? Oh, there it is. Yeah! Bye!
Haha, he's real cool. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to watch more Mr. Pencil, hit the SUB button. Thanks for watching, and as always, never stop praying and always keep drawing. Bye-bye!